So this is our cover game, Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, or Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII, to give it its full and proper title.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, I thought you might bring that up. It looks like Lightning's not taking the end of the world too seriously. Yeah, you can kind of dress her up however you want, and obviously the actual body part, the dresses and the outfits, affect your different stats and kind of effectively the class of that one. Then you get the little extra bits like hats and cloaks and little chocobos to sit on your shoulder and all that nonsense.
So they're not actually set costumes, it's kind of like mix and match?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the main body part is fixed, but then there's little kind of extra bits of frippery you can throw on top just to really make it look stupid. Like a party hat.
Yeah, and from what I've gathered, the different... you've only got one character in this.
Yeah,
but the
so
different
one playable
costumes,
character,
yeah.
and you assign up to 3 costumes at once, which you can switch between like you did the Paradigms in 13. So you can set those up however you want. You could have 3 effectively Ravagers, so you just got 3 hard-hitting magic users. You can set one up to be a tank, one up to be a healer, although healing is kind of difficult in this game. It's a very action-focused game, so they really don't want people just sitting around healing, so it's more focused on having kind of more offensive classes, I think.
Yeah, and killing stuff before it kills you.
Yeah, basically, which isn't all that difficult once you start powering up, as you can see. But no, it's really interesting. Like, as much as many people kind of rag on Final Fantasy XIII for its characters and that, like,
hello.
Hello you. It's good to at least see kind of Square taking on board the criticism again. They did it with 13.2, I thought, really well. They took on board the criticism with 13 and kind of adapted to that, built on that, and made 13 into a much better game for it. And they've done the same thing here. Like, this kind of, it's open world almost from the start, like with 4 or 5 like huge areas, kind of the size of Grand Pulse in 13, and you can just explore those at your leisure after the opening hour or so. Go off, there's like 5 main story quests you have to do before the world ends.
Yeah, I'm seeing that clock counting down. It's reminding me of Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Is it that kind of deal?
Kind of, but on a much bigger scale. Obviously Majora's Mask was kind of about replaying that fairly quickly, just to go back to like the first day and meet one guy. There's a lot of the same kind of time focus here, so if you go to, say, the Wildlands early, you'll meet people that are there at the beginning that if you go there on, say, the 9th or 10th day, might be dead, might have moved on, so you won't meet them, you won't get their quests or their items or whatever. So there's a lot of grounds to kind of go back in and replay it after you've finished it as well, because you'll see things you haven't seen before. It's a good little action RPG, to be honest. I'm really impressed with it.
Is it the best of the 3 Final Fantasy XIII games?
It's close. It's a toss-up between this and 13.2.
Okay.